Okay, we have come out this morning down to this remote area. Takes a little while to get to, and this is a bluff that sits high above this river, about 250 feet up this bluff. The river would be just down below, dropping straight down. And what we've come down here to try to find are a series of coal drift mines that were actually operated back in the early 1940s. And it's kind of hard to imagine, but these were considered coal truck mines, non-railroad mines. So there's a possibility there's one here. We've got another opening over here. So, and there's supposed to be several more drift mines following the tramway bed that are supposed to run along this high ridge at this bluff overlooking the river. So we're gonna see what we can find. But this is the first time being on this location. So, all right, and like I said, that's the possibility of one open right there.
Don't worry about me.
All right, Mr. Box is going to check out that drift mine right there.
Yeah, it's open.
All right, and I'm going to take a I'm going to take a look into this mine right here and see what it looks like. Okay, Mr. Box is checking out that drift mine to the left, and we're going to try to save a little time. He's going to check this one out, and because there are quite a few more mines that are spread out along this high bluff above this river, so we want to try to maximize our time. So he's going to check that out, and I'm going to go in here and check this. Don't know how far this is going to go, but looks like there's some good headroom in there. So anyway, he'll be coming in behind me, so I'm going to leave my trailer glow sticks. So, all right, we'll see about getting over this and seeing what's in this old drift mine. All right, they said these were coal truck mines. Not sure, haven't found any reports to indicate that these were operated earlier and then abandoned, then restarted in the 40s. But the later reports for these were coal truck mines. There were a whole series of them, operated for about 10 years. So, all right, we'll get past all this and see how far it goes. Okay, it looks like you got a split haulage way here. One to the left, with this being the main haulage way. And so you got a side haulage way to the left. It looks low ceiling. Looks to be partially maybe a foot or two of water standing. So we're going to head off in this direction. So, but the coal seam is right here. So it looks about to be a 3-foot coal seam. It's not very discernible here from the weather and everything. The atmosphere, gets it dark, but further back in it should be more discernible. So, all right, we'll get over this way. Okay, I've moved several hundred more feet down the main haulage way. So Mr. Box is going to be coming up behind me after checking out that other mine. And left him a trail of glow sticks so he can know where I'm at, because there's a couple of split haulage ways. But the rest of this section could be under about a foot, 2 feet of water. But there's your coal seam right there. And there's a haulage way back right behind me. But anyway, we're going to be heading on this way. So the reports indicated this was a non-gassy mine. Very few drift mines are gassy. So, but still exercise caution though. Leave the glow sticks, watch what you're doing. And so anyway, there's quite a few fossil remains in here, and have seen quite a few critters, footprints and tracks, probably raccoons, could even be possums, that have come in here, because this is a great place to stay out of the weather, that's for sure. So anyway, we're going to head on this way, and maybe that water will clear up here just around the corner. Okay, so making our way along this haulage way here. Got some Bradis support timbers right there, and electrical insulator. So the mine was electrified, had electricity going through it. So, and you got the remains of the cross ties here. I saw some rail sections. So the headroom's pretty good for a coal drift mine. That's excellent. So, all right, we'll just keep heading down this way. Got some rail sections there, cross tie remains, small work headers. Gotta watch where you step when you're stepping on these cross ties, because they are slimy right there. And got you some more insulators. Pays to wear boots, man. Otherwise, I'd be soaking wet right now. So, water level is about a foot deep, which is fine. Yeah, see, that coal seam is more discernible right there. Looks like we'll be out of the water here in just a minute. So let me get on up there and take a gander at what it looks like. Okay, looks like Mr. Box is coming up behind me. Right there, you can see his light. And just taking a break right here, had to check on some equipment. And you've got a stacked rock wall there blocking up old work header right there. So, all right, and the way forward is this way. So we'll just keep heading on this way. All right, that's Mr. Box coming up behind me. So this haulage way keeps going. And like I said, once you get further back in, the coal seam is more discernible. It's pretty rich looking coal seam. Got another stacked rock wall blocking off another entry. And it just keeps heading in this direction. So, all right. Got some rail sections there, so you got another work entry off to the left just ahead of me. So, we'll just keep pushing forward. All right. So you got the main haulage way here. Got the coal seam. Got some tramway rail sections, minecart rail sections right here. That's a collapse. And that's interesting. Those are chains right there for the minecarts to join them together. So All right. I have no idea how far this mine goes. We'll find out. Yeah. We had to ditch our backpacks because it looks like the ceiling could be getting lower. So that's the last thing you need when you're doing this. Have your backpack scraping the ceiling. So, of course, we just said that. Now I'm standing up. That's all right, man. You don't need to come through here with the extra weight anyway. But, like I said, very discernible coal seam. Got some rail sections right there still in place.
Coal seam looks a little bit better back here.
Yeah, I don't think the the outside atmosphere has gotten to this.
Yeah, the airflow's not that great.
No. But I'm not sure if it ends up there or we take another turn, but I guess we're going to find out in a minute. There's a lot of fossils, man. A lot of fossils everywhere. All right. Well, okay, we've gone about almost 1,000 feet. And this is it. This is the end of the line of this haulage way for this drift mine, the main haulage way. They ended it right here, just hollowed it out. You had some more work entries over here and another one behind the corner. But yeah, this goes on for about 1,000 feet. I mean, nothing special, didn't really see anything special. A lot of the coal drift mines, once you've been in one, many of them just look the same. But very discernible coal seam and a lot of fossils. But we'll take a break here for a minute and before we head on back. And like I said, we've got several more sites to check out. So, all right. End of the line. All right, so we got back to the area where we dropped our backpacks off right here. And Mr. Box is returning back on the main haulage way, so I'll join him here in just a minute. And we'll go ahead and, like I said, start making our way on back outside, take a break, and then we're going to check out a couple of those other drift mine sites. Mr. Box said the one drift mine he went in only went back about 200 feet. There's nothing of interest, so that's why he came around and came up behind me and joined me. But this is about 1,000 feet back in. And like I said, overall very well preserved, considering it's about 80 years old. So, all right, we'll go ahead and start making our way on out. May film a little bit more back at the entrance. All right, so almost right back to the entrance right there. Definitely get out of here and take a break for a few minutes. Get something to drink. So, all right, well, that was an interesting mine. I mean, it went pretty far for a coal drift mine, about 1,000 feet. But, nothing of special significance or anything, but it's still neat to explore. It's a piece of coal mining history. So, all right, go and get on up out of here. Okay, back outside the mine, taking a break. Just noticed that up there, right there where the light is, and there are actually bird nests. I've seen a lot of those birds. They're very industrious. They take advantage of the overhangs of these coal drift mines and build nests for their babies. So it's pretty unusual to see two on the ledge there. But anyway, we just came out, taking a break. I mean, it was humid in that mine, to say the least. So we're going to be heading off in that direction, following the tramway bed, and we're just going to see where it's going to take us. There's maybe 5, 6, could even be more mines on that tramway bed, but just taking a break for a minute.